KB, coming off the back of your second season with United, what was your mindset heading into the off-season?
A lot of growth. I think signing with United was a big priority for me, kind of instantly off the back end of last year. I really feel like I found a genuine home in Melbourne, and I love staying here, love playing for the team, love the guys, love the coaching staff, so obviously that was a big priority for me. And then once we secured that, I'm just growing my game. I'm familiar with the system now. I know what I need to do and able to thrive in this system and what Dean wants from his players, especially his foremen. So, just improving the shot, improve my ball handling skills, a lot of work. So, no, I reflected on the off-season, had a great off-season, a lot of growth, and I'm really happy and really excited about NBL26.
What was the experience like for you playing in a new league across the ditch in New Zealand?
Yeah, it was interesting. My first import experience, obviously, which was a bit unique, but starting with Christchurch, it's a beautiful city, very quiet, so I really enjoyed just kind of, finding myself a little bit, exploring that city, similar to Melbourne in a lot of ways with the coffee, the restaurants, the beautiful scenery, so I really enjoyed that part. And then obviously had a squad in the Canterbury Rams, a very professional club, a lot of credit to their organisation. And just teamed up with fellow Aussie Shawnee Mack, had a few of the Breaker boys as well, but yeah, we had a really competitive season, won a lot of games, and really happy with the success that we had there.
How do you think those past few months of playing games have helped you develop heading into this season?
Yeah, I mentioned the import experience. I think that brought a lot of performance pressure on me, having to perform night in, night out, but I don't think I changed in many ways. I think my mindset was still whatever the team needs to win and impact winning plays. And I think, I've stayed true to that, and I'll continue to stay true to that as we move and, discover our new team identity with this United squad heading into NBL26. But just not straying too far away from my identity and just getting really in tune with myself and how I can impact winning.
Having come so close these past two seasons, can you put into words what a championship would mean to you?
Yeah, everything at this point. You head into every season, no matter what happened the season before, with the same goal. But I think it's kind of bittersweet, but it gives us, hope that we're doing the right things. I think we just got to continue with the process. I don't think we should get, disheartened by coming so close. I think that's a credit to the organisation, top to bottom, from players to staff and front office as well. So I think we're doing all the right things, and yeah, we should I know it's tough, but I think we should take it as a positive. We've come so close the past 2 years, but yeah, it would mean everything at this point. I think everyone's kind of starving for one right now.
Team culture is something that's really important at Melbourne United. Can you talk a bit about what culture within a team like this means to you?
Yeah, I feel like I'm one of those guys that really bleed a team's culture. And that's obviously why I've fallen in love with Melbourne so much, how much we live out sharing our day-to-day habits and rituals and values. That means a lot to me, so just living that out. And I know that, our leadership group in Chile and CG hold us accountable to that every day. But yeah, team culture is a massive thing in Melbourne United, and I'm glad that we live it in our daily routines and habits. And I think, I'm taking a lot of responsibility to continue that and try to push that forward, as I grow more influence and more leadership in this group.
And looking at the rest of the group we've put together for NBL26, how much excitement and anticipation does that stir within you when you look at the talent that we've got together?
Yeah, I think the pieces we've added are great. I think we're just going to keep trying to attack this thing at new angles until we find the right formula. But I think the league as a whole is in a really good place. It's really exciting. I think the fans are in for a very entertaining season this year, and I think we're going to be right in the mix. Definitely a championship caliber team. I think we know what that takes. The core of it and the pieces we've added are definitely capable of going all the way.
And you talk about the fans, how excited are you to get back inside John Cain Arena and start playing in front of their roar again?
Yeah, can't wait. That's the thing I miss most in the off season, especially towards the back end of the year. It always picks up, and once we hit playoffs, the atmosphere at John Cain is unmatched. So yeah, can't wait for that first game in September, and really looking forward to it.